Democrats can't catch a break. If they're not acting like children at the State of the Union address, then they're getting caught up in criminal activity as it unfolds in front of their faces. Democrats keep trying to force Americans to be more tolerant of illegal immigrants, but then their DACA-dreaming nightmares come true. The Democrats went from forcing their pro-illegal immigrant nonsense on America and telling people to break the law by not following the laws, see California and their disdain for following immigration laws, and now their people are committing real crimes. So many Democrats preach about the illegal immigrant children having dreams. They forget to mention that many of the DACA dreamers are now adults. They fail to remind Americans that a lot of the DACA dreamers don't speak English and are constantly arrested for criminal activity. There's plenty of people who don't commit crimes, but there are way too many people in America, illegally, committing a crime and not being productive or contributing to our country. The left pushes their agenda upon us, but then the people they're protecting and clamoring about continue to get arrested for poor behavior and violent crimes against other people. That means there should be no surprise that, once again, 2 men were just arrested for their alleged horrible crimes that put other human beings at risk. Cops busted 2 DACA recipients and uncovered their inhumane acts. Now that they're stopped, the Democratic Party is going nuts because they're seemingly protecting criminals. Hopefully the people they're accused of hurting can find protection. The 2 people arrested are DACA dreamers who are linked with possible human trafficking. This is no dream of anyone, but rather a horrible nightmare that no one wants to be part of. Human trafficking is a repulsive, inhumane, and disgusting crime that harms more people than just the person being smuggled. Fox News reported more on the DACA crime. 2 dreamers who were living in the U.S. under the Obama-era DACA program were arrested last week on suspicion of human smuggling in separate incidents, federal officials reportedly said. The San Diego Union Tribune reported Monday that one of the men was in the country under the program and the other's program had expired. The report said that one incident occurred last Wednesday when a resident near Torrey Pines State Beach observed what looked like human smuggling. Border agents pulled over a vehicle and found the driver, who was the 20-year-old DACA recipient whose status expired. He reportedly admitted to smuggling after 2 Mexican nationals in the country illegally were found in the car. In a separate incident, a 22-year-old Mexican national, a DACA recipient who lives in Riverside, was allegedly caught scouting an area for smugglers in Campo Calife. Both suspects are in custody. The Democrats are continuing down a virtually insane path. They're falling apart at the seams like an old book in the library. If the Democrats continuously push their pro-illegal immigrant agenda while their DACA criminals are arrested for sickening crimes like human trafficking, then are the Democrats supporting crime? They may not help their criminals directly, but they indeed, in a way, encourage the people committing the crime by supporting the resistance movement and trying to convince us to accept illegals. It appears as though the Democrats are doing this as a means of their anti-American agenda. It's like the Democrats don't like America and want to dismantle our country as much as possible while Trump is in office. Human trafficking is an abusive and sick crime. To think that someone could sell another human being is an abomination. To know that Democrats support DACA kids, who are also adults, and they are committing crimes that hurt other people should be embarrassing to America and the Democratic Party. To have multiple political parties in American government is an excellent idea because it sparks ideas from many different viewpoints and encourages healthy debate and unity on agreeable ideas. To have a political party who supports illegal immigrants more than Americans is disgraceful to our country. It seems like the Democrat Party has fallen so far off the tracks that there's no way to get this derailment cleaned up. It might be time for the Democrats to dissolve their party. We can't have the Democrats supporting DACA adults who participate in human trafficking. At the very least, the Democratic Party should traffic themselves out of their positions and allow smarter people to take over. From the web powered by Zergnet, the real reason you don't hear about Leanne Rimes anymore. This figure skating move was too provocative for the Olympics. The truth about Chip Gaines. Here's who Jackie Kennedy thought had her husband killed. Olympic figure skater handles wardrobe malfunction perfectly. Johnny Weir apparently threw a fit about Adam Rippon.